If I was to drop over 15% body fat all over again, this is what I would do differently as a Millennial Latina. And the reason I bring up being a Millennial Latina is because it's really important to understand that in our culture, flavor is everything, food is everything, culturally speaking. That's how we gather with family, with friends, how we just enjoy our life, okay? And that's why I'm bringing that up. So if I were to do it all over again, I would not follow that bro science, that bodybuilder type meal plan ever again. You know what I'm talking about, the chicken breast and asparagus all day long, and if you're lucky, you get a sweet potato. So instead of following these black and white bodybuilder type meal plans that literally just set you up for failure, because let's be honest, you can only follow that for what, like max 6, maybe 12 weeks, and then you go back to your old habits. Well, you need to fix your habits. That's the thing that you need to focus on. So instead of jumping on a meal plan, I would take an analysis of what it is I'm currently doing on a daily basis and see how I can make small, consistent changes to those habits. And that's exactly what I do for my one-on-one clients. So I take a complete analysis of what they do for 1 week straight, and then I tailor the meals that they believe are health conscious to be fat loss efficient. And that is why my clients are super successful. And that is why I'm telling you guys what I would do differently. If this was 10 years ago, I would focus on my habits instead of starving myself and following these bogus meal plans, because what happens, you're done with the meal plan, you go back to your old habit. I'll give you an example of something I would change for a client, specifically one that I'm working with right now. So her typical habit was to have chia pudding in the morning. She would have about a cup worth. Now, although yes, it is quote unquote healthy, there's a lot of nutrients involved with it, it's just not fat loss efficient. It's just not satiating because it's only mainly carbohydrates, and carbohydrates get digested in the body very quickly, which in return leads to you wanting to eat more. So of course, I would change my client's breakfast to something that is very fat loss efficient and is easy for them to do in their lifestyle. I don't like to overcomplicate people's lifestyles. Why in the hell am I going to tell you to go get ingredients from Whole Foods, go get ingredients from here to make this extravagant breakfast? No, we need to focus on things that are simple and easy for the client's individual lifestyle, because if you create too much friction for anyone and you make it overcomplicated, they're not going to do it. So if you're tired of these bodybuilding meal plans and you're tired of losing weight then gaining it back, I recommend what you do is click the link in my bio and apply for one-on-one habit-based nutrition coaching.